My name is B, and thank you so much for joining me. Oh, that sound. Yeah. Okay, anyways, don't mind that sound. Thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm going to be talking about 10 interesting things about China. So I am actually wondering, why I never thought about making these videos from the very first time I set foot in China. Why? What took me so long? But anyways, we're here, and I'm glad that I finally thought about it, and thanks to friends, family, people, random people asking me to do this. So yes, I finally managed to deliver, guys. It's not easy. So my initial thought was to make the 10 most weirdest things in China video, but then because I'm a positive person, I approach life in a positive manner, so I'm gonna start with the positive. So because China, yes, it's amazing, it's great, it has a lot of great things that I'm gonna be talking about today. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be talking about only 10, but they're good. But on my next video, I'm going to talk about the weird stuff. I can't wait. I can't wait to you guys, you're gonna be in shock. Anyways, without wasting more time, let's get into it.
The things you do only make me want to get closer to you, and the things that you say.
Number one, air cans. So in China, you can buy air cans in stores. And when I say air cans, I mean air, air. You can buy air in a can in a store because there's so much pollution, especially in cities like Beijing, big cities with factories and all that, globalization and everything is going on. So there's a lot of pollution. So people buy air in stores in a can, and then they will just, breathe. I should have brought air from South Africa. I should have brought air from them. Oh my God, what the heck? Oh wow, I couldn't make money, hey? I feel like this is interesting. Tell me in the comments below if this is interesting, yeah. And number two, China is so big with a huge population. It's huge, guys. It's so huge. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about maths and square meters and numbers because no, this is not a maths lesson. But what I can tell you from what I saw, there's a lot of people. I have never seen so many Chinese in one place. It's a lot. Yeah, especially in Beijing. First time I came here, I was in Beijing, and I was just like, nah, fam, this is not meant for me. I gotta go to a small city. Yeah, that's why I'm here. But yeah, that side is quite a lot of people. You can see in the subways, walking in the streets, there's just too many people. And the funny thing is that what they call a small city, to us, it's probably the biggest city ever. Right now, I'm in a city called Huai'an. It's in Jiangsu province, right? So they call it a small city. Oh yeah, in the small city of Huai'an. But guess what? This other time when I went to Water and Forest, it took us 2 hours driving out on a highway with no robots and whatever to get to that place, and it's still inside Huai'an. It's still inside this town. You know what I'm saying? It's still part of Huai'an. And how is that a small city when you can drive 2 hours within the city? That's a big city. That's a capital city. Duh. Anyways, yeah. So this one, number 3, I really, really like it so much. I feel like it's so interesting, and I feel like every country needs to adopt this. Really. So in China, warm water is it's drinking warm water is the norm. So if you go to a restaurant and then let's say you're waiting for your order and they ask you, do you want water? You say yes, they will bring you warm water. No ice cold water. Like they won't bring you ice cold water because they say it's unhealthy for you. Cold water is unhealthy for you. Warm water is healthy for you. I remember back home I used to drink 2 glasses of warm water every morning, and my little sister used to look at me like, "You crazy?" Like, because I don't think it's quite difficult to drink warm water if you're not used to it, but if you get used to it, it's so good. And what's so nice is that it really makes your skin pop, like all the acne that you could be suffering from, you know, like stomach pains and whatever, like it helps you in so many ways. Just drink the water. Like I would advise people to drink warm water. Yeah, it's good. So this one is kind of funny, but it's so interesting. In China, especially in Beijing, I felt like I was a celebrity, you guys. Like, I don't even want to lie to you. Like, I would be walking in the streets and people would be like, oh, like asking to take pictures. Can you take a picture? I'm like, what? First time I was so confused. I was like, what the hell? And then I asked my friend whom I was staying with. I'm like, what's going on? Like, people were just asking for pictures from me. It's like, you will get used to it. They do that. Like, when they see foreigners, it's very, I don't know, like kind of exciting for them and stuff. There's not a lot of foreigners in China. There is a lot of foreigners, but just scattered around. They're not in one place. Like, for example, in my city, I've only met one black person and I felt like, wow. Yeah, I was excited as a Chinese seeing a black person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, wow, you are black, you are here. Yes, I'm not alone. Yes. So, yeah. What was my point? Yes, pictures. Pictures. I find that very interesting. Like, I felt like I was a celeb. You know, I even got to a point where when someone says, can I take a picture? I'm like, okay, bye. Okay. And then, no. But there's a negative part of it, which I'm going to talk about on my next video. That's going to come out after this one. Let's go to the next point, which is something interesting. There is no cheap things anyway in China. Like, I'm not you guys. When I came here, I was thinking, because everything is made in China, almost everything is made in China. I mean, I was thinking I'm gonna walk around in the streets like finding some super cheap things to buy, you know, fashion, shoes, bags, everything, fake, real, whatever. No, it's actually so expensive. It's even more expensive than, you know, like in SA. In SA, I would buy like a dress for 80 rands. You know, the places, Small Street, Gutters, not Small Street. Yes, Small Street. I always confuse Small Street in Joburg with Long Street in Cape Town, which is so weird. But yeah, so in Small Street, you know, you can get, you know, like a nice dress for 80 rands, 100 rands, or 150 or something like that. Here, you go to a random store here in the mall or something and you look, the prices are like 300 yuan. That's like 600 rands for a dress in China. I'm like, how? So the explanation to this is that people who order stuff in China, right, they usually order them straight from the factories, not in like random stores and stuff. That's why you would find them in a cheaper price in your country more than you find them here. There's certain things that also China makes that you can never buy in China. So because of resources and, you know, from many factories and all of that, and a good economy, obviously, China manufactures a lot of things, and many you know, many business people, yeah, that thing, they come and they order their stuff from their side, make, or sometimes have their stuff made, and then they take them and they sell them to wherever country they want to sell them. I don't know if you get my point, but yeah. So if you just go in a random place, city, mall, shops and stuff, you probably won't even find shoes that are branded Adidas or anything like that. But you'll be surprised to find those kind of shoes written made in China. Do you see? So yeah, and also the clothes and the shoes and the stuff that they wear, it's not fake. It's not all fake. Like, they actually wear like good quality stuff, and stuff that's actually made for stores and people of China, you know. So on our next point, yes, a friend of mine told me that in China they are ghost cities. Well, by ghost cities, I mean, I know my African friends think, you know, cities where there's a lot of ghosts and stuff. We know, we believe in those things. It's cool. But no, I don't mean that way. I mean it in a way whereby, like, a city that just has buildings and everything, roads and stuff, but it doesn't have people. So I was like, wait, what? No, you gotta be lying. I went on and researched about it now. I found out that yes, actually it's true. There are cities that don't have people, they've just been built up and everything, but they don't have people who live there. People just want to live in big cities where there's a lot of jobs and stuff and everything. And yeah, it's so weird. It's weird. I'm gonna go to one of those cities. I'm planning to go, I'm planning to go there and see if I can live there alone. It's not people in a highly populated country. That would be cool. Yeah. Point number 7. This one I laughed my lungs out. So in some cities in China, police dogs have been replaced by geese. If you know what a geese is, I'm gonna put a picture right here. Anyways, so geese, imagine, like, if you like, let's say you're trying to steal something somewhere, and then all of a sudden a geese is coming behind you, like I would die. I would die. So yes, apparently geese are very intelligent and they have good eyesight. They can see properly at night, and they're better than dogs and humans somehow. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. Point number 8. This one is interesting. So there's motorbikes everywhere in China. Like, when you're walking around in the road, like, you need to be very careful because they might bump into you. There's a lot. But what's interesting for me was that you find ladies going to work in stilettos and skirts and suits or whatever, but they're in a motorbike. I'm like, yeah, really? Yes, girl, show them. Anyway, yeah, like, I find that very, like, interesting. And I mean, back home you can't really find a woman in a bike, what more with heels and a skirt. That's, yeah. I think I want to buy one for myself and just be like, yeah, I'm wrecking my bike. So number 9, China is the most it's the fastest growing, one of the fastest growing economies in the world, and lot of business people just come here, because it's a very good place for business. And like, if you want to order your stuff, get your stuff made here and everything, it's a really good place to be. And yeah, do I need to say that? Yes, actually, I am also very interested into this business thing. I'm starting up a business. Not really starting up, because I already started business with my mom. I just need to boost up the business and also move part of it into online business. So check out for like fashion, shoes, bags, phones and things like that. That's gonna come those things are gonna come out online. You know, you need to keep checking my Instagram. Is that a message? Checking my Instagram, checking my social media for more information. But yeah, China is a good place for what? For business. I took some time to research and do everything because there's good quality things, and then there's bad quality things. So if you want your business to be sustainable and to satisfy your customers and everything, you really need to research, and you really need to make sure that you get stuff that is like good quality. Okay, last but not least, in fact last but very interesting, Asian people, especially Asian guys, they believe that black people can dance. I mean, I wouldn't deny it. We can dance, but some of us can't dance, okay? It's so weird, like it's so weird to a point where if you go to a club and as a black person you rock up in a club, you're like, oh, this is so cool, okay, you're getting into, and you're like, let me dance. Though there's gonna be people who randomly come to you and start doing the, you know, like the step up type of thing, you know, dance battles, whatever on you. Yo. First time that happened to me, I was like, what? My God. Yeah? Really? Yeah. I feel like, yeah, not all of us can dance, you guys, but it's okay. Believe that we can dance. It's alright. With me, I have two sisters, my big sister and my little sister. They all can dance, like they are so good at dancing. And then me, in the middle, I literally can't dance. Like, I suck at dancing. Yeah. Maybe my kind of dancing would be good for you know, a random Asian girl. Maybe. Yeah. I feel like I should make a video of me just randomly dancing in the streets, because yeah, I mean, I think it would be a great idea, like a prank of some sort, and be like in the streets, yeah. Tell me if you want me to make that video. Okay, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, oh, thank you so much. You are amazing. You had to sit around for all that craziness. I'm so glad you did. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Comment on the comments below if you would want me to post the 10 weird things about China video, and also like any suggestions, comments, you know, let's chat, let's talk. I'm here, you know. Thank you so much. Bye.